Hey guys, it's Dave, aka Dodger Dave sometimes. So, I'm in a hotel room and I'm putting up a webpage that I'm going to throw some short Mormon informational videos on, basically looking at the facts regarding the LDS Church, and that's usually contrasted with from what you've been told in church, which is what I discovered. So, fact checking the LDS Church, short videos. I recently saw a presentation where John Dehlin, who's kind of an icon because he's promoted to be as such, of ex-Mormonism, post-Mormonism, for some of the things that he's done with, say, Mormon Stories podcast, etc., interviewing lots and lots and lots of people who have left the LDS Church because they found out that the church had committed massive fraud with its history, and a lot of its teachings are pretty harmful and similar to other cults like Scientology and the Watchtower, otherwise known as their subsidiary, the Jehovah's Witnesses. Testigos de Jehovah, if you're speaking Spanish. So, he was begging for money to put up what he said was needed for people's educational purposes, short videos regarding topics on Mormonism, basically where you're going to find that you've been deceived by the church. Of course, he knows that there are plenty of those out, and apparently he just wanted to ignore that and pretend that he was the only viable source for that, which is pretty dishonest. Then again, I see him as a shield for the controlled opposition, because this whole thing has been a controlled exodus. In fact, his brother works for the church. Pretty sure they're buddies. I don't know their relationship, but John's been very politically correct, and there's a number of people that have been very politically correct because they all work for the powers that are above the LDS Church. They're controlling this exodus and changing the demographic and politically in Utah, etc., welcoming in the opportunity to join with all people in worship of science and or Christianity under a world-approved religion, which is kind of what the LDS Church is moving towards, as they bowed to the Pope, and the 12 apostles went out there, in the recent past, and basically did things that they wouldn't do according to their own doctrines, since they've got the true prophet not, kissing the ring of the friggin' Pope, right? So the church, head of the church of the devil, according to the Book of Mormon and Brigham Young and other LDS prophets. So anyway, check it out. So it's, for some reason on this computer, my Mac got like Trader Joe's enchilada sauce on it. My daughter went and got some tools to try to take it apart. She was trying to see if she could get it going. Anyway, I can't get a space in here. Like the space button isn't working. I don't know. But so anyway, these are going to be some shorter ones. So I'll put up some that I've done that are short, because I have to filter through. I got like, close to 600 videos up on the LDS Church on the Dodger Dave channel and the Mormon Truth Videos channel. So this website's called the Mormon Truth Videos Gospel Topics Hub. It's a big long tail thing, and I got lots of stuff on it. Anyway, so I'll be throwing up some of my videos and some of other people's videos on it that are short, some of the people that John Dehlin were ignoring would be me, although I do mostly longer videos getting into more detail. A guy named Flackerman put up a lot of videos on important subjects, more than enough to let you know that you've been lied to, which he documented very well. He did a really good job on a lot of stuff. So Flackerman, I'll throw some of his stuff up here. He isn't really doing much for a while, but they're still valid. And Exmo Lex, she's come up. She's very politically correct, so I don't agree with everything that she says. In addition to with her opinions and so forth, or statements like regarding Black Lives Matter and other hate groups, but she's done a really good job with short
concise videos where she does research and really puts a lot of information into a short space. And she's gotten, well, heck, she's like got like 5 times my subscription already, and she's only been doing it for like a year. She's easier to look at than me, I suppose. Well, at least for guys. All right, come on, give me a break. I'm supposed to be almost a senior citizen here, but I still got it. All right, so yeah, this is where you'll find it. So if you just Google Mormon Truth Videos Gospel Topics Hub. So look, we've Googled it, or you can go .weebly.com, but yeah, that's harder to remember. So it's a long tail keyword. If you went to videos, you're going to just see lots of videos that are from the Dodger Dave channel mostly. Some of them from the Mormon Truth videos. Well, you know, evolution of Mormon astrotheology, Mormon Truth videos, evolving theology of the eternal gods, Mormon Truth videos. Actually, but really the most of them are, well, that's because it's coming up because of the, you know, long tail keyword of Mormon Truth videos, but some of them are going to be Dodger Dave. All right, here, updated Dodger Dave channel. So there you go. A lot of these I'm, you know, going over, you know, commenting on other people's stuff, and other ones are like my own documentaries. So let's go ahead and just click into the site. So let's go back to all. I'm just gonna make this short. So you know, Instagram, I don't even do that. I think Dodger Girl put that up, and somehow it's like SEO #1. Crazy. I should use my Instagram page. That was nice of her to do. Okay. She was featured as wife number 3 on the video that we did at the other dude's temple. Yeah, whatever they're called, Community of Christ. Yeah, I used to be Reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I don't know, why is this surfing shit down here? I don't know. Oh, okay, hang on. Stretch this down here. Somebody took those pictures when I was surfing in Costa Rica. Used to live there. Okay, so yeah, like on the homepage here, for instance, can you see that? Yeah, great. Just so you can see. I got some videos. There's me and my daughter. Gas pump, pumped in like something with $6.66, if you can see it behind there. Okay, this is from Webpage that I got with Restoring a Stairway to Heaven. So that's about the Mormon restoration of the restored gospel of Jesus Christ. That's how they call it. And down here, I got, you know, this is the homepage. This is talking, you know, so that's, you know, we're going to take a look at some important issues regarding the LDS Church. And then here we've got all these red flag issues. Okay. So starting, you know, like for instance, #1 is the official first vision story wasn't even taught to members of the church for quite a while because Joseph Smith hadn't made it up yet. He was actually teaching something else. 1835, he publishes a history in Times and Seasons, and in which he says in 1823 he was praying to find out if God existed, or if, you know, a supreme being existed, were his words. And that's when he has the so-called Angel Moroni vision. Of course, that was, you know, he called the dude Nephi back then. And Orson Pratt, who was an apostle and a church historian, changed it, for instance, to Angel Moroni in that. In the Joseph Smith history, which is really completely fraudulent. There's all kinds of conflicts in it with actual history that are provable. So I've got a page on that too, specifically, you know, in the website, for instance. Anyway, so there's 10 things here. Book of Mormon, you know, was alleged to be declared absolutely true. Then there's all kinds of, by Jesus himself, as in Revelation through Joseph Smith, but we've got, you know, like 3,900 changes in it. All right, there's another video where Mormon girl Jessie tried to explain some problems with church history, and I reviewed it, and yeah, pretty good. A little banter with her husband, who was pretty cool. Church history has been continuously rewritten to cover up obvious contradictions, and even the Book of Commandments was eliminated when priesthood restoration stories were introduced and backdated. Yeah, anyway,
not going to go through all that stuff right now because we're keeping this short along with the theme anyway. So in there I've got page after page that are, you know, topic specific and videos that are specific to that topic. Actually, I will just say just a couple. Okay, so for instance, one page here, restoration of a stairway to heaven. So you're going to see that same thing that you saw. Underneath there's a subpage, God calls the magician's apprentice, but the basic page itself, you know, it's got this little created thing on it, and so it's all about the restoration. So there's some narrative, and there are videos appropriate to that subject, just like there is on one for the first vision and ones for the gospel topics essays, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, this one kind of, well, maybe the resolution's a little low on that right now at this minute. Yeah, more. See, here's a bunch of them. How honest are the LDS apologists, for instance? Cult mind control, Satanism, yeah. So each page has got narrative, you know, describing some of the issues there to be discussed on that page. Here's the, you know, so we're talking about LDS apologetics. And then I've got videos showing how they are completely dishonest. Here's one of the short ones. I'll throw in on the short ones that was done by Flackerman. Mine are usually longer, where he just shows Scott Gordon, head of Fair Mormon, just lying through his teeth, and basically proves it. Yeah, oh, there it is right there, actually. That's the video I'm talking about. That's a Flackerman video. Unless I'm just, yeah, Tactics of a Mormon Apologist. So that's one of Flackerman. So I've got his video on here. And this is actually, is up on the shelf, busting Mormon. Okay, this is me commenting on those kids' stuff on the shelf. They've done a really great job. They're very intelligent, and yeah, most of the videos are mine. There's, you know, I think I'm commenting on Dan Vogel's video there, but anyway, yeah, subject after subject. We've got, and this particular one was dealing with LDS dishonest apologetics, which, you know, also involves gospel topics essays, but I think I got a page on that. So anyway, that'll be a new page on Mormon Truth Videos Gospel Topics Hub, which is really the resource where you should probably start to go subject by subject, learning the truth about Mormonism, because like I said, each page is topic specific, except for the home page. And yeah, we'll be having, and does have, videos that are appropriate for that topic, so that you can click and learn while you're doing other mundane tasks, instead of having to read everything, or going to somebody's playlist and trying to figure out where the hell the video is that you're interested in. And that's it for now. Time for another Michelob Ultra. Maybe I should go to bed, but you know, my daughter's out working and I'm a little concerned. So, like a good parent, I was trying to stay at. Okay. Later, guys.